Hey everyone, I am working on a game in Unity that is based on Muay Thai. In the last few episodes, I focused on the mechanical part of the game, but in this episode, I'll be trying to improve the visuals, mainly the character model and the animations. It's the Jumbler 6000, and before we get into this video, I got a comment on my last video by Weapons Remorse, and he suggested me some controls which I thought were pretty nice. But I have already made some controls which I also like. So instead of choosing one control scheme, I think I should add maybe three or four control options that the player can choose to play the game. But not in this video, unfortunately. Um, Anyways, let's get into the video. So, first of all, I wanted to organize myself. So, I use this website called Milanote to organize my, I guess you can say, process. So first I had to remake my player model because right now it doesn't look the best. Now I hate spending time learning how to use the software or how to model and sculpt properly, and that's the main reason it took so long to make this video, and also my laziness. So with some knowledge from my previous I guess model, I started making the new model, but I didn't want to jump head first into this. I wanted to make something I can use as a reference. So I made this. I just wanted a rough sketch just so that I can make the basic shapes of the model. And this isn't my best artwork, but it is something. Okay, I just wanted, just like a reference. Now I made a bunch of mistakes while modeling and sculpting this model. As previously mentioned, I don't really know much. So after crashing in Blender a billion times because I subdivided the mesh too many times, fixing that and sculpting, also I learned that I didn't have to make the basic shapes of the model. I could have just done all that while sculpting. So maybe that could have been faster. I don't know, but maybe it could have been faster. Now sculpting took a few days, and when I was finally finished, I I made this, and I think it's fine. Of course, I think it could look better. I think for someone who's just a baby in Blender, it's fine. When I thought about making the model, I imagined a player model in a AAA game, and man, I expect too much. And to be honest, it's not even that bad. I don't know why I thought it was so bad. Now, time for retopology. So, what is retopology? Well, to put it simply, you have a model that has a lot of extra polygons that you don't really need. And well, having extra polygons makes the game more laggy. So you clear up those polygons and boom, game runs smoothly. So I retopolized the model, and this is the final product. Now, as you can see, there is no hair, and that's because I want to add some character customization. So I will make the hair designs when I do the character customizations, and also like I'm kind of lazy, and I just don't. I feel like doing it, so I guess that's more work for the future me. Also, if you have watched my first episode, you saw how much I dislike those feet. And now these are the feet, and I think they look nice, definitely better than the last models. Okay, now I gave the character some gloves. Now, to be honest, I did not create these gloves, but I think trying to make everything in my game myself will not be possible. Anyways, now it was time for the bands. But before that, if you're enjoying this video so far, please like the video. And if you're interested in the game's development, why are you waiting? Go ahead, subscribe. Also, please go and follow my Instagram as I'm thinking of posting updates on that more often. Link in the description and add on the screen. Now, bands. Now, I want the bands to move around according to real physics. So I ended up making it moving the animation manually because all the other options are just not working for me. And maybe if they would have worked, I just didn't feel like going through all that. Like, I just wanted to start the animation process. Now I painted the whole model, which was probably one of the most calming parts of making this model. And I think this is really looking nice now. Now, rigging up the character, this would have been time consuming, but I used an add-on which really sped up this and got the model all rigged up. I also rigged up the pants, and well, that's that, I guess. It was now time for animations. Now, I kind of dislike this part, and because it's kind of time taking, kind of consuming. Okay, even though one animation takes only about, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes, I have more than 100 animations I needed to make, and that also includes manually moving the pants to make it look like physics pants. Anyways, this is the idle animation, this is the jab animation, this is the hook animation, this is the body kick animation, the front kick, the knee, and finally the elbow. Of course, there are more strikes, but I am not gonna list every single animation that I've made in this video. Also, I was not able to make the pants moving according to real physics, so I guess that's that. Also, I believe that I will have to make some more animations as we continue the development. Okay, we have now completed the animation part, and now before we can move on to adding effects, I need to import the model to Unity. I did get some trouble with this at first, as the textures that I made for the model were not exporting, and I dug around for help on the internet, and well, I had to export the textures in different files basically. Then I got some issues trying to replace the model, and finally everything was working nicely. Now for some effects, I needed to use Unity's particle system. Now the design of the effects, I wanted the effects to be simple and not having too much shapes and stuff like that, like in explosions going on, all that. I didn't really want that complexity. I decided I will use this plain white hit image for the effect. Now I might change how I will change how large or small the effect gets to show difference in attack power. By the way, this part was pretty easy. I just had to follow a tutorial, and I had to write one line of code, which was very easy. And we are done with this video's objectives again. And of course, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Anyways, that's it.